Abstain, unplug my brain, my mind, my soul out of this addiction called PMO that has been consuming me. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching today's video, and today's gonna be a very different video. Just some basic things. It's gonna be long, and there's gonna be some background noise because I'm choosing to film in one of my main rooms in my apartment, and the light is better, so I chose to film in here today, and I'm using a new camera. So different things, different change, but still hopefully good content. I always try to put effort into every video I make, every video I upload, because the viewers are important, the audience is important to me, and I want to make sure you guys are enjoying the content you're watching and getting something out of it and receiving something. Today's video is based on one guy's comment. Omar commented on my last video, and I'm looking at it over here, so if I look over here, that's what I'm looking at. It's a pretty long comment, and he kind of gave me some criticism, let's say criticism, and thank you for your comment. He's been there with me since, I don't know, a long time. He's been commenting and he's been following me on my channel, so I want to get into this because it's important what you guys think and what you guys, your questions, your comments, everything. So he basically brought up the idea of I'm always positive, and it seems like I'm relaying that I'm never negative, and I kind of, I never show my true self. Maybe that's what you're saying. But basically, first, number one, you asked why I'm counting days again, because I've said before that I don't count days. And first of all, that's a whole topic that's not important right now. I actually watched some videos just last night about people counting days, and first off, there's so much different opinions about it, because and then again I was thinking about it, really, what are we even talking about? I mean, counting days, it doesn't, I think what we're talking about is, are we making the day count our number one thing? Like, are we making that something that identifies us? Like, how many days we have is how much success we have. I think if you attach yourself to the number of days, then it's wrong. If you make that more important than anything else, yeah, honestly, that's wrong. You're gonna get disappointed if you relapse. So that's in essence why I said that I don't want to count days. I mainly meant I don't want to be hung up on that and have to remember, so anyway, the purpose of counting days right now is to keep track. So when I can go back in the future and say, yeah, my reboot, the first 90 days, day number 8, I was feeling this way. But day number 20, I felt like I got over a certain area, or I pushed past the flat line, per se. So I'm kind of keeping it as a diary to keep track what day I was making more progress, or what day did this happen. And of course, honestly, the main purpose is a lifestyle change. It's not about 90 days and then what, 90 days is done, so I can go back. No, it's about, Gary Wilson talks about, it's a progress, and he saw that people made this change within 3 weeks, this change, so it's kind of it's going through a process. And studies show, and not just studies, but people's own personal testimony show that within 3 to 4 weeks they were feeling this way, and after 90 days they felt like they had their momentum back, their libido back, their sex drive back, whatever it may be. So it's a place to track my progress, to go back and say, this is where I found this. So yes, I'm kind of counting days. I feel like I put the day number on some of the video titles because some of the audience likes that. They'd like to see, oh, he's on day 7. But honestly, I'm not going to put that on every title. But of course, I will show you today, what number is today? in honor of this video. You see that? Day number 10. Yes, I'm not counting days, and yes, I am counting days. So I hope that confuses you. Not really. I don't want to confuse anybody. But so then on to the next part of his email. He said, I never really went into what went wrong, like what took me back to porn on my last streak, because I had 30 days and I fell back, and I never really talked about it. And I want to say, yeah, the root issue is the sensitization process that goes on. The chemical, it's an addiction. I see this as an addiction, okay? I don't see it as just something I want to quit or an experiment I want to do. I see pornography has become an addiction, and it's actually made chemical brain changes in my head. So sometimes I can't explain why I go back, but the addiction process takes over, and it actually creates problems where you don't want to go back, but you just do, because your brain gets ahead of you in a way, right? Because you lose some self-control because of the enhancement towards something, or the draw, the addiction. It's like if you're quitting cigarettes and then you said, oh, I'm gonna quit, and then just you have a bad day, you have a negative experience, and you go right back, and somebody's like, I thought you said you were gonna quit, and you're like, yeah, I totally did. But what I'm saying is, when I have negative experiences, guys, when I feel sometimes alone, I deal with thoughts of loneliness, I deal with thoughts of fear, I deal with talking. I can't talk sometimes, I can't say the right words sometimes, they don't come out of my mouth properly. But dude, I've dealt with this most of my childhood life through, I think I started around the age 13, and then now it's been years, over 15 years. Pornography got big. I think there was times when I binged and I didn't watch it. It got big in 2012, as far as like videos, 2013. And yeah, there was months I would go before Nofap, I would not do it, or I would try to keep it under control. But I've been dealing with this a long time in my life, and I feel like this video is more of me explaining that I'm not perfect. I'm not always positive. I do have bad days. I guess I haven't put any of those on video because why would I want to show you guys a bad day? I would rather be positive for you guys, to show you the positive days. So yeah, it does make sense when he says that. I haven't really, he says, you don't always need to be positive mental attitude. I think he means I don't need to have a positive mental attitude all the time. And that's true. I mean, honestly, I don't all the time. And yeah. There's my reminder to watch YBOP, Your Brain on Porn. I remind myself once a day to research. Guys, I've been doing some. I've been getting online, not for social media or anything like that, not for PMO, but I've been getting online and watching Gary Wilson's videos about YBOP, like conference talks, and he has a video out there that's basically going through the book. And yesterday, I think I have it right here. Yesterday I took notes. I don't know, I had like 4 or 5 pages of notes, just like brain map kind of stuff. Here it is. And it's just, it's so much more. This time around, guys, I don't know, it feels so good. I feel so fresh this time around. And I see, look, so here's some of my notes. I just like did these mind map kind of things. I'm not going to go into it, but just to show you, like the different things that porn causes in the brain, the dopamine, the reward circuit, just lots of notes yesterday. And so I also want to get into in this video is, also, you never say after about 1 million posts so what happened when I went back to porn. I just, this last time I thought I could still fap. I thought I could, I think that's why I went back, is because I started fapping again without watching P, without looking at, pornography. But yeah, so basically that's why I went back. And then it got to the point where it wasn't the same, and then I started looking at slight images, and then bam, I just spiraled back. There was no real reason. I think one day I was feeling a little bit negative. I was feeling tired. I think the first night I was so tired. So I understand now I have to watch out for if I'm feeling tired, if I'm feeling lonely, if I'm feeling any kind of fear. But basically, any negative emotion, I need to be aware. So I think I covered most of your comment, hopefully. Yeah, I wanted to make this video a little bit different because it's off the cuff. None of this is rehearsed, and none of it's edited. I don't want to edit this video, and I hope the audio is good, guys. I want you to be able to hear me, and I want to speak clearly, but this time around, guys, I'm feeling so different, and I know it's because I'm taking it serious. I'm realizing that it is a lifestyle change. It has to be something I'm done with forever. I'm not going back to it. It has to be something that I am growing out of, and hopefully fully pulling myself out of this, because the only change is going to come is when I truly stop abstaining. Just abstain, unplug my brain, my mind, my soul out of this addiction called PMO that has been consuming me. Like, yeah, I would go 30 days, I would go 60 days. I think honestly the longest I made with, I'm talking about hard mode, PMO free, is 40 days, okay? And I think that's it. Like, that's the total. Like, so it's got to be the time. It's got to be now. I feel like I've gone on and on in this video about this streak being important, but I can say that too. I can say that all day. I can say that every video, but that doesn't mean it's going to do anything. I have to act. I have to daily make that a choice, and just start the process of walking away from it. And there's no room now for relapse. I feel like I'm at an area where there's just no excuse. There's no reason to go back. But I don't also have to like try and just like every day, oh my gosh, I don't want to relapse. Am I going to relapse? No, I want to start incorporating new habits. I'm already taking time each day to learn new skills, playing my instrument. I love playing guitar. That's something, I love art. Like, honestly, yeah, I love art. I want to start exercise, incorporating new exercise techniques, and just get busy learning and doing things that I never really took the time to do because I was too busy zoning out and numbing my emotions. And that's another reason I feel like that I've struggled with this, is because, and it feels like such a weak thing to say, but or a cop-out or an excuse to say, I wanted to feel good. That's basically what it comes down to. I wanted to feel good. I wanted this quick fix, because when you get the dopamine rush of an orgasm or, PMO excitement, it's like a level 10, man, way up here. But, some other event is way down here. You cannot match that. It's like the most dopamine your brain can get, and it's an overload. So what am I saying? I'm just saying, like, when I felt negative, I just thought, okay, I know how to get up and feel good. But that's not reality. That's not playing on the ball field with reality, okay? So I realized I was copping out. I was numbing myself. I was escaping. I was taking an escape, the easy way out, instead of dealing with reality. That's why. That is really the truth. Like, yes, there's reasons. If we want to get into like times of loneliness, times of discouragement, times where I felt inadequate, or I felt like my life is not amounting to much. Depression, anxiety, fear. I already covered that many times. But there's those triggers that I'll feel that sensation, and then my mind will think, oh, let's not feel that, let's feel this. So that's why I know all about, okay, I don't want to say I know everything, but I know a lot about an addict mentality, the addictive thinking. So I was using the porn as an easy way out, as an excuse to not feel the pain of life, of reality. So it just sounds weak, and the more I say that out loud, the more I say that, it confirms why I need to be done this time. I need to really finish out this strong and just live and just transition into a lifestyle where that was the past, and that is where I'm at now, and I know this, and I just can't afford another relapse. So that's what I feel. That's my feelings, like the sensation I have. But also I gotta realize, if a relapse did happen, I couldn't get disappointed. I couldn't get discouraged to the point of, it would be bad, because now I'm setting myself up. If it did happen, then I would feel horrible. No, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about today. I'm staying today, presently today, here I am now. And I don't have to think about a relapse. I don't have to worry about it, because that's not me anymore. I'm not attaching myself to those thoughts. I'm not attaching myself to, this is how it's going to go, this is what's going to happen. No, that's not what's going to happen. I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to do the best things that I can do. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to make healthy decisions. I'm going to drink lots of water. And I'm going to do everything I know how to do. And when I don't know how to do something, I'm going to talk to somebody. I'm going to get on here and make a video. I'm going to do everything to the best of my ability, to where I have no choice but to succeed. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's been kind of long, but thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for watching. If you stayed with me the whole time, you're awesome. You're my best friend. You're one of my great subscribers. No, I don't know. That's weird. But subscribe. If you're just now watching for the first time, welcome to the community, to the family, to the tribe of Mack Attack. And it's not all about me. It's about us, guys. It's about each other. It's about learning, growing, becoming the best person we can be in this life. It's about love and peace, and having peace in your life. And I just want to say, like, second week in, I'm in the second week, right? And I'm feeling so much more energy, so much more motivation, so much more inspiration already. And I know every day is not, I may not feel that, but I want to remember today. Today is the day that I feel good, I feel motivated. I'm talking to you guys. I'm blessed. I have shelter. I have food to eat. I'm very grateful today. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, guys, from India. You will see me again on the next video.